Hi, my name's Willie Baronet. I am the artist for this show, Home. The show is really a culmination of something that started for me about 15 years ago, which is that I was aware of my discomfort with dealing with the homeless on street corners, and I spent some time buying and collecting cardboard homeless signs and began to really engage in conversations with the homeless. And at some point over the course of time, at some point I think I always knew I was going to do something related to art with the signs. And it ended up happening. I became a full-time grad student a couple of years ago and started really developing the work there, and made a goal for myself to have a show. And this is it. And I'm really grateful to be here. It's really special that it's Veterans Day, and a number of the signs I've collected have been from veterans and talk about veterans.
My name is Susan Langley. I'm from Dallas, and I know both Willie Baronet and Hal Samples, and I think the exhibit is a great insight into a huge problem that is going on right now in Dallas.
My name's Hal Samples, and you're in the Hal Samples Gallery. Tonight we have a show called Home. Not home, but home. There's a difference. This is called Home, H-O-M-E ? By Willie Baronet. And this is something that he's had a dream of doing for a long time. After 14 years of collecting homeless signs, some 90-something of them from people that are on the corners, he wanted to use this as a piece of art that he could help share his experience, as many of us have encounters with people just the same as he does. And it's a full circle event, having him ask me to collaborate with him on this and be able to contribute. We've had a lot of success in the gallery doing other kinds of art, and this is the first time that we're bringing home back to home.
Well, I think it's pretty appropriate that Hal is closing this kind of chapter of his life with this exhibit, which sort of gets him back to kind of where I met him when he was taking pictures of homeless guys and trying to help out. And it's pretty cool to see him helping somebody who's also helping other people, and the exhibit's just amazing. I mean, I don't think people think about these signs as art at all, and just seeing them separately with the mirrors, that's one thing, but seeing the way Willie has put them together as sort of like unified themes and things, that's even more striking. But yeah, it's kind of a perfect marriage of artist and gallery, and I think it's a great send-off to whatever Hal's going to do next, which I'm sure will be amazing.
And this is also the last show for the Hal Samples Gallery, and we've enjoyed all the successes and our artist friends that have been able to be a part of it. This is good news. The gallery is closing, and what that's going to enable us to do is make more art, be more viable, and have more value for the purpose that we set off to do, which was to give a consciousness to the social issues using music and art. I have a friend named Willie Baronet who came to me a few months ago and said, hey, I want to have this show, and working with him for the last few months has allowed me to return to what my original purpose was. So by removing my energy from the space, it allows me to get outside of space and do photography and video and film and work with those people that are important to me to work with. And so this is good news.